Yeah, it sound like something different. When I step in the building, the atmosphere gon' feel a little different. There is. Who that little nigga? What up, my people? We back in here with another live podcast. This time I brought Miss Shanobi Deviine with me. Introduce yourself to my people.
Hey everybody, it's Shanobi Deviine. I'm always on the line. I'm definitely your reader. Y'all should know me by now. I'm glad to be back and glad to see y'all again. What's up?
Yes, man. It's always good to bring you back. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. All the time. And tell me, I see you got some books here.
I got some books.
Yeah, and
I actually brought all three of my books.
Yeah.
And I also brought you a personal autograph copy.
I told you I get the exclusive every time, y'all. I'm A Word With Whop. I always get the exclusive. So
look at Mr. Comeback.
Yeah.
Mr. Comeback. That's what we call him, Mr. Comeback.
I want to talk a little bit about one of your books.
Okay.
Let's dive into one of your books.
We're gonna dive into one of them. Mm-hmm. We're gonna dive into my last one. This one is called Soul Journey, a real talk guide to narcissism and manipulators. They just ain't in our love life. They could be our parents. They could be our children. They could be our bosses. Most of the time, they are friends. They are not just our lovers. We experience narcissism all the time. You can't escape it, but you do want to know what to look out for so you can avoid the energy of them. And know what to look out for if you don't know you're dealing with one. Because half the time, when you're dealing with a manipulator or a narcissist, it'll be about 90 days before you find out. Mask fall off. Now you stuck crazy. Don't know what's going on.
90 days.
90 days. The mask fall off.
You find out you're dealing with a narcissist. Mm-hmm. So
you'd be too caught up in their web because they come in with this love bomb energy, and what they do is mirror your energy back because you never fall in love with the narcissist. You fall in love with yourself because all they did was mirror your energy back to you. They take on your personality and they wear it like a second skin.
So when people think they're in love with someone and that person is a narcissist, you're really not in love with them. It's just the energy that's being reciprocated.
Well, when you find out you with a diagnosed narcissist, everything's fake. Nothing is real. So of course, that's what the hard part is when you stop dealing with one or you have to break free from one. Is coping with that. Your whole reality was fake.
Well,
they work very hard to do that.
Well, summarize some of the signs of a narcissist.
Ooh. Besides gaslighting, they love to change your reality. They make you think that what you feel or see or heard didn't exist. That's a severe form of gaslighting. They always act like they don't know what went on. They know what went on. They twist your words. They talk in circles. They never answer your questions. Their goal is to get answers out of you. They're very selfish. They will isolate you. When you find yourself dealing with somebody that don't want you to be around anybody, especially the people that love you, put you on high, lift you up and encourage you, they want to pull you away from that, that's a shit show red flag. Because that's what they aim to do. In order for what a narcissist do to you, they got to isolate you. Because they have to go around and put a narrative about you. So when you get to tell somebody that this is what you're going through, nobody will believe them because they've already went around behind your back without you knowing and saying, oh, she's crazy. Because they gaslit you before, so they're going to get a reaction. You don't tell everybody crazy, probably told you on drugs, need to be helped.
Yeah.
Most people end up having to go through therapy after dealing with a narcissist. I mean, it's very demonic. It's very demonic. It's spiritual warfare to be exact.
Is reverse psychology part of being a narcissist?
I think we all use reverse psychology. But a narcissist use it as a weapon. They use it to maim you, incapacitate you. You just don't get addicted to them. You get addicted to the highs and lows. Your energy get addicted. Your body stay in fight or flight. So when you can't leave that person alone and you know it's all wrong, it's horrible. Yeah. They gone. You got no contact. Because you let them come back in, you answer their text, you return their phone call. Now they back in. Now your body start back up.
Yeah.
And you never reset while you're dealing with one. It is so hard. It's very hard.
Is it harder to shake a narcissist, or is it the mental that make it hard to leave a narcissist, or it's just like the energy?
Well, it's very hard to break free of a narcissist because you have some narcissists that hover. Well, most of them they hover when they supposedly discard you. Some of them discard people in a very violent way. Some of them actually discard you in a very silent way. Not all narcissists gonna hover. Some narcissists will put you on no contact. They'll want to reach out to you and it's killing them. But because of who they are on the inside, they can't do that. Narcissists never really cut people off; they just shell them. So that's why you always have third party situations. And there's so many other signs. They love to put themselves on a pedestal. Those are the grandiose. Then you got the covert narcissists are the ones that scare you. Those are the ones that nobody ever believes that that person did those things to you. This person could probably beat the hell out of you, try to poison you, financially abuse you, mentally abuse you, verbally abuse you, and nobody would ever believe it because the act that they put on in front of everyone else is perfect. That's because they're wearing your energy as a skin. They've stolen your energy. Your energy is depleted. You're not you. You're not focused on you anymore. You don't have the energy to hang out if you wanted to because they're going to complain. Anything that makes you happy, they're going to make sure you are frowning about it. They don't, anything that makes you happy, and they're not the cause of it, you're going to frown about it later on. Everyone, everything. Everyone, every holiday, every birthday, any special occasion, are narcissists that are on it. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. If you deal with somebody for 3 months, and make sure when you date somebody with 3 months with holidays in it. Do that. Do that. Consecutive holidays. If they fuck them up, cut them out. Even they can't handle it in a 3-month. So in your book, scenario. So in your book, you breaking down the different kinds of narcissists in the book. I did more than just break it down. I didn't just write this book from a personal aspect because of what I went through, but it do got some good ass little stories in it. Some little excerpts of my experience and with some of my clients that I deal with. I showed you how to look out for the signs. I showed you how methods. I got methods in here. Proven it's based in psychology. Y'all know I hope I said that. Anyway, y'all know I do study psychology and human consciousness at Maharishi International University. So it's based with psychology. It has foundations in here where you're gonna find links. You're gonna find foundations that'll help you. Besides foundation, I think I got 8 things to help people who are in domestic violence situations. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. To teach you how to get away from it, things you need to do, steps to get away from them, show you what they're going to do if you're dealing with violent ones. It's so much. It's so much information in this book. It's just not the funny antidotes or the little things I show you to look out for, but it's the science behind what you're dealing with. Their mind does not work like ours. Normal people and a narcissist is like apples and oranges. They don't think they do anything wrong. They don't think the rules apply to them, but everyone else has to follow the rules. So their whole mentality is like that. So that's why you're always wrong and they're always right. It's just so much stuff in here. I was like, when did you get done, with the book exactly when you dropped it? Well, let me tell y'all the story about this when I dropped it. Make sure you send me this link. Get your people back online. Now it's cause you probably did connect. Yeah. Yeah, but I'll worry about it later. Okay. I'm just gonna say something. I'm taking it anyway. Definitely. Okay, I dropped this book when I first got to the point where it was over with me and my narcissist. They become your narcissist until you break them. Then they become your bitches. I teach you how to do that too. Teach you how to break them, turn them into your bitch. There's so many methods where you can prevent yourself from going through mental anguish, get yourself out of bad situations, and women dose their own damn medicine because they can't take that shit. They really can't. Just make sure they ain't violent. Escape those very fast. I wrote this book, and I used the tarot card strength because that's what it took for me to just cut this man out. Because, like I said, I was addicted to him too. My energy was addicted to him. My nervous system was addicted to the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs. When it was completely peaceful, I didn't know what to do. So guess what? I asked that text. I picked up that phone. This went on for about a year. So I was completely all the done. So the first time I did it, the first step, like I said, you gotta do this shit in steps. I'm talking about in steps. Um, we were broken up for 2 months. 2 months. I took those 2 months and I poured this shit out. I poured it out. I had 2 months to sit there, reset my nervous system, breathe, and focus on me. I had time to figure out what I wanted to do. Narcissists will keep you from doing anything. I lost half of my business when I was dealing with him because I couldn't do what I normally do because I had to deal with insecurities. I was always being accused of doing things with male clients. I'm on the phone. But wanting to, it was just so much stuff. It was violent. It was a lot. And those 2 months, I had peace. I had to find that peace back within me. I tell anybody, inner peace is very expensive. It's very expensive. That shit costs. And I had to find it again. And I did it when I wrote this. I wrote it because I didn't want to feel that energy. I didn't want that shit bearing in my memory. I wanted that out of my energy, my aura. I didn't want to feel those feelings. And I wanted somebody else to know what they can do to get themselves out of it. I wanted somebody to know that this is what you're dealing with. Because like I said, narcissism and manipulators, they're not just lovers. These people be your mom. Hell, it could be you. But this book is not for you to self-diagnose. Even though you will find doctor information in here, along with their website, psychology.com, a whole lot of stuff. Like I said, everything here is backed up. It helped me. Journaling is one thing I tell people to do, my clients, because when you get it out, it can't come back in. And I got it out. It can't come back in. This book taught me a lesson. It made me look at people a whole lot different. It made me look at myself different. Because when you deal with a narcissist, they're going to show you two things. They're going to show you the parts of you that's still broken. That they're going to try to break you. They're going to try to break your spirit. And then they're going to show you the parts of you that are healed because they're going to be showing you that shit too. They become a mirror and you become theirs. So when you find a narc that's stuck up on you, it's because you see them for exactly who they are. They love you for it, but they hate you and they will never let you tell nobody. That's why that shit starts in the background before you even know it. If you ever dealt with one, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. You break it down so easy, like you break it down like you're drinking water.
It gotta be me, baby. Yeah. It's life. Water is life.
That's dope.
Thank you.
I see you got another book here.
I do. This is my third book, y'all.
That's the third book.
This is the countdown. This was my second book. This is called Aligning with Purpose. This book teaches you how to get back to you. How to live a more purposeful, intentional life. Most people here living with intention and they think you have to do everything in a strict manner. No, living with the intent to be happy because it's a choice. Living with the intent to fulfill the purpose that you desire. It's about getting back to you, self-love, self-care, and returning back to being grounding. And it helps people figure out where they are in life. It's like if you're at the crossroads and you got too many options, it's supposed to help you figure out because sometimes we can't figure out what we want to do because we ain't figured out what we want inside. You can't really decide what you want on the outside of you until you figure out what you want on the inside of you and what don't belong. So this kind of helps you with that. Whole lot of good ass information and shit too. I even think who's this one here now? I even got a little menu diet in here. Like when you want to get grounded, detoxify your body. I even put those in here. I did all that. Love y'all.
That second book.
And the very first book.
The first one.
Midlife Crisis to Midlife Awakening. How many of y'all done woke up out of nowhere and said, man, fuck this shit. All of us have when you get to that breaking point. This is what this is. You ain't going through a crisis. You fed the fuck up and you're tired. 9 times out of 10, you tired of your own shit. You tired of your own bad decisions. You tired of your making decisions out of circumstance and environment and about what other people want you to do. This right here helps you figure out where you at with that. Are you giving too much? Are you giving too little? This helps you center again. Like I said, this is where you started. This lets you know you ain't crazy. It's okay to feel like that. It's okay to not want to do that no more. It's so many people waking up in their 40s and even in their 50s, been on jobs 40 years and like, man, fuck this job. I don't want it no more. Because it's not fulfilling their soul. This teach you how to get back to your soul's purpose. How you gonna get back up? You gotta get back to talking to you. You gotta start figuring out you now. If you at that age, or in any crossroad in your life, this book is for you. But if you're at the age where everybody's moved away, if you have children, they gone on, they live their own life. Some people going through the empty nest stage. You might even had a divorce or breaking up with somebody. So now you by yourself. Now you trying to figure it the fuck out. By that time, you don't know what you want to do with yourself because A, you probably have been a mama, a girlfriend, a wife. Wouldn't have you ever just been moving? Because you no longer have to put everybody in your care. You just have you now. And a lot of times you know how to do that. Same thing with my fellas. You been a dad. You been working for some goddamn body. Half the time men don't get the appreciation they should because society make y'all feel like y'all ain't about shit. Think about it. Sorry, not me. Love y'all. But men go through shit too. So men waking up and like, man, I don't want to do this shit. I was just doing that because I was with her ass. Divorce and the quit his job. Now you don't know what to do with himself. This is where get back to you. How you gonna get back to yourself? How you gonna figure out what you want as you by yourself? There's nobody else that needs you. There's nobody else that you have to see about. What you gonna do for you?
So you don't you write your books for men and women.
Mm-hmm. My books for everybody.
It's for everybody.
Everybody.
One.
No gender specific. It's for everybody.
What's the first book?
Midlife Crisis to Midlife Awakening.
The second book?
Aligning with Purpose. Soul Journey, a real talk guide to narcissism and manipulators. And all of these books are on Amazon. There are a whole lot of other platforms too. But the main link is gonna be in the comments and they're all on Amazon. And I'm gonna run a special next week.
Nah.
The book's gonna be on sale for $20. Make sure you copy a copy. If you have Kindle Unlimited, downloading it is free. It's already free for you. I still get paid though. If you don't have Kindle Unlimited, they got a special going on. Grab it. Download the book for free. I want everybody to get them a copy. Even if you got it for free, I'm still get paid. Go get you one. Love you.
So earlier, you was talking to me. You said you had some children books that was on the way.
Oh yeah, I wrote 3 children's books.
Tell me a little bit about the children books.
Well, one is about meditation. They're 10 pages, so it's really working with smaller kids. Teach you how to breathe. Just stop and breathe. Mm-hmm. Be present in the moment. I wrote another one about your secret anger and how to control your emotions. Mm-hmm. So it goes along with the secret breath. Yeah. And then the other one is about grounding, breathing, just being in control and think about it. Kids in school, they'll be in control of yourself. Mm-hmm. And it's fun. It's a fun book. It's real easy. Like a date set for these books to drop them. Just send it to the publisher. So as soon as they finish with the editing process, I will have a date when those drop.
So let me ask Shanobi Deviine about Shanobi Deviine. I know you constantly have to. I see you constantly have to post and you know keep your fan base. You know, because people love you.
Thank you.
Because I know they do. I watch your comments and I watch what you do. Do you ever sometimes have to step back though and like take a mental?
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
From it all.
Yeah, because
you do so much of like teaching. Yeah, teaching and helping everybody else. Do you take time for yourself though?
I will take a break in a minute. Yeah. Yeah. I have a date set. When I tell you create your life how you want it, believe me, I manifested this life. I swear to God, y'all, I do not leave the house and I make plans. I'm going nowhere. Bad road, all day long, make money. But anyway, we'll get to that another time. Tell you how to do that too. I had already designated a day I wanted to be off when I decided to be an entrepreneur. Mm. And I said, that's the day that I'm not going to do nothing. Mm. I'm not going in the office. I'm not taking no clients. I'm not cleaning up the house. I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna lay in the bed, eat, watch TV. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do that day. It's for me. That's my recharge day. So yeah, I do that once a week. You gotta do that. I think everybody gotta have a recharge day. Yeah. You gotta take a day to just breathe. You gotta take a day to be present in a moment. Like I had a humbling moment. I was calling a client. And when I looked at the number I was dialing, I was like, I'm dialing so many numbers. It's because I was making international calls. So I'm not just countrywide, nationwide. I'm international. I'm global. I have clients literally all over the world. And I was like, I didn't even realize. I just do what I do. Yeah. And I was like, I'm grateful. I am so grateful. Because I manifested this life. Like, I didn't do too much in content creating. Because I mean, like, what I'm gonna do? Like, seriously, during that 2-month period. Also, when I said I focused on myself, I went from making like 75 cents a day on Facebook to $200 a day in 90 days. I do numbers. Yeah, literally, I do numbers. That's good, and I'm proud of you. You know, when I hit 1 million views, I was like, oh my God. Then I hit 2 million. Then I hit 3 million. Then I hit 4. For 9 years I've been on Facebook, I had a steady number of followers, 6,000. In 30 days, I had 90-something thousand followers. 60 days, I'm over, like, I'm 100,000 now. Every day I get consistency. Hard work. I would have never been that consistent with myself until I started being consistent with me. I would have never been consistent with that. Man, I used to post shit. I ain't give a damn about that. You know what I'm saying? Monetization. What is that? Go what? I just like being on here. When I got consistent with it, it changed my life. When I got consistent with myself, I changed my life. Yeah, having a passion for something you love, you don't really pay attention to the numbers until like the numbers start actually rising and rising. Because I feel like when you got a passion for something, you're doing it because that's what your love is. I had my first $10,000 month. I had my first $10,000 month in February. And that was through my business. That wasn't even my content money. I was like, I did that. I didn't even realize I pulled my reports. I said, let me look at my revenue. Let me know what I made. I said, God damn. It's April 1st, and I done made a bitch whole yearly salary. Dope. And I ain't left my house. That's dope. That's dope. When I say you can create your own reality, you really can. Well, I have peace. I ain't got nobody lying to me. I ain't got nobody doing nothing to me. I ain't got no fake friends. I ain't got no fake relatives. It be so peaceful, I don't be knowing what to do. Peace. So I write books. I do content. I go to school. So, you know. Well, I'm proud of you. You know, I have always supported you through your journey. I work on me every day. I always told you I wanted to see you win, and I supported you through your journey. And that's what I will continue doing. I'm glad you came on. I appreciate you for coming on. And to tell the people where they can find you again, where your books and everything at. Again, I am Shanobi Deviine. Just type it in. You'll find me there on every platform. TikTok, Instagram, Threads. I love it. Shanobi Deviine. Just type it in. I'm there. Shanobi Deviine. Appreciate you for coming. All the books are on Amazon. Y'all check back in with me next week. A Word With Whop. We're going to keep chopping it up. Y'all go to our South Entertainment official page. Y'all follow Whoop Brown on Facebook. Whoop from South NT on TikTok. Y'all just follow, man. We got plenty of content going. We about to have Cool Hey album up on all platforms, streaming, you know what I'm saying? We got some in the booths. We got the podcast. If y'all missed it, we're gonna have that on YouTube. We got the night session. South Entertainment. We out of here. Oh yeah, it sound like something. When I step in the building, the atmosphere gon' feel a little different. Who they is? Who that little nigga?